from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Boston Red Sox.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He's hitting under 250 for the season. You think about it, that's basically 1 for 4 every game with some offers mixed in there. It tells you about the inconsistency he's had so far in the batter's box.
David Price gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
Stepping in, Devin Travis. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Devin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Now the first pitch here from Price. A ball and no strikes. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
The 1-1 from Price. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Teoscar Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Price. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Nothing for Toronto in their half of the first. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned in to MLB Network. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Marcus Stroman will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch coming. Here it is. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Little chopper back to the mound. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Stroman gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair.
Muncy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Kevin Pillar. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Fastball just inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Here it is, the 3-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
That is good.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way. Popped straight up. Coming in is Hernandez. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting sixth, no outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder Benintendi, an Ohio native. He was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit sharply toward the right side. Betts is there, 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. The throw into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Jansen is off of first with 2 away. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Line toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Junior.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That misses. 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 3-1. Back to him, and that's off his leg. And he goes to second with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. No balls and a strike to count. This is flared out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. And their runners at the corners now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Errors are going to happen even at this level. But
here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First offering on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. So flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Teoscar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2 seam action on it. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Randall Gritcher. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now the 0-2 from Price. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1.
Nope,
missed low and inside with it. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And there's ball 2 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts, a base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bud Norris comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
20, Bud Norris.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. And that's the second out.
The first baseman,
Here's Steve Pearce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. Throwing to second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bradley is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. A ball and a strike now. Pearce at second with two down. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting, catcher.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. We're through four. It's now 4-0 Boston. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder, number 11.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Rowdy Tellez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the first pitch here from Price. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Tellez doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
He's set, and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. The 1-1. Now this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next to bat for Toronto, Danny Jansen, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Now batting. Second
and now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Devin Travis. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Boston's out in front, 4-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit well on the ground to first. Tellez is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 50.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the right field line. But a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A.J. Ramos, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 44. A.J. Ramos.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Teoscar Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Max Muncy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Price ready with the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
The 1-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts.
leading off
From the stretch.
Red Sox.
In
right
tight
fielder,
here with the first pitch
Mookie
fastball that's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Hit back up the middle. From his knees, the throw. From his knees, not in time, but a heck of an effort regardless.
And that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Right side, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now you've got a couple of guys on. That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitch is going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Adam Liberatore was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Adam Liberatore.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make 1 more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit. Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2 once more is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though. That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, strike 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Ball one as he lays off below the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pilar stands at second with no outs. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Liner toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Driven to deep right field. Back goes Betts to the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Jansen. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Flips the inside corner for strike 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Devin Travis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit Two batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And it's 1-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6, the Blue Jays 2. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Full count now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ken Giles takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Ken Giles.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Driven nicely into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Giles sets. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 for the Red Sox on the double by Bogaerts. Pete Hembree has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37.
Leading off the inning, Rendell Grichuk. And they'll need him to get something going here. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-1 after the foul ball there. Grichuk leads off first with 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now ready once again, Rowdy Tellez. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. No balls and 1 strike.
Pearce.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk has a play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Guerrero.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting. Second
Coming
base.
to the plate now, Devin Travis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Lays off his slider that time. 2-1. Guerrero at second. Travis at first. 2 out in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. Both Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. David Price takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Marcus Stroman worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The winning pitcher is David Price. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman.